So I'm back again, day 2. What do I talk about today? So, well, I've been growing some wheatgrass. So, here it is. Let me show you. It's really exciting. Not quite ready to harvest just yet, but it's getting there. Oh, hand's wet now. Okay, so the reason I'm growing wheatgrass, everyone probably knows it's like super healthy, but the reason is it's full of amino acids, full of chlorophyll, which is really good for blood cleansing, so it's really detoxifying. People say, if you don't eat meat and dairy, where do you get your protein from? Well, you need things with loads of amino acid in it, and wheatgrass has got everything in it, so wheatgrass is the way forward. It's not quite ready yet, needs to grow a couple more inches. The great thing about wheatgrass and other grasses like barley grass is that when they grow they absorb all the minerals from the soil. Now a lot of the problem is with today's farming is that our soils are totally devoid of pretty much all nutrients, so what we need to do is try and get as many minerals into our diet as possible, because from regular shop bought, even organic vegetables, we're just not getting the same amount of nutrition and minerals in that we would have done even just a few years ago. So growing your own wheatgrass is so cheap. The only thing is you do need a good juicer to be able to juice it, but hey, you know, you can get a hand cranked one. Maybe I'll find some links and post them somewhere. So growing wheatgrass, what you can do, as it absorbs all the minerals from whatever it's growing in, you need to make sure that you're growing in really highly mineralised soil. So what I've done is I've got some really good organic compost, but then on top of that I've got some volcanic rock dust which is full of minerals. So then I get my wheat berries, which are really cheap, so this is such a cheap, easy thing to do. Unbelievable, and it's got so much nutrition. So you get your wheat berries, get a whole load of them, maybe like probably just under half a kilo, soak them in some water, make sure it's clean, nice clean spring water, soak them overnight, and then just keep rinsing them, and then when they start to germinate, then put them in your container with some really good compost. If you can get some volcanic mineral dust, sounds like a bit magic. Well, it is, because it's full of minerals and it's magical. So you then sprinkle that on your soil, then put your wheat berries on top where they've all started to sprout, and then when you water them, ideally grow them outside, because if they can get a bit of rainwater on, that's really good. The only problem is when I last tried growing them outside, I was living in a city and I was growing them on the balcony. Now, birds know that this is good food, so they homed in on it like nothing. Like, it was unbelievable. I had pigeons on my balcony, shitting everywhere. It was awful. And then I left my bedroom window open one day. They misjudged, thinking that was the balcony, and I ended up with a pigeon on my bed. So if you're going to grow it outside, it's better, but just be wary of the birds. So at the moment I'm growing this inside, but when you water it, use spring water, and then if you put some really good quality salt like Himalayan salt, pink Himalayan salt, or Celtic sea salt, just put a pinch of that in the water, stir it up, and then you're getting even more minerals into the grass. So when you come to drink it, it's like the best ever. So that's my tip of the day. Get growing wheatgrass. Get yourself a wheatgrass juicer and go for it. You don't want to overdo it though, because if you have a little shot of, especially if you're not used to it, it might make you feel quite sick, because it's so detoxifying. If you suddenly had like a pint, if you just juiced a whole tray and drank it all, it might make you feel really quite sick, and that's just because of the toxins in your system, and it creates so much movement that you might end up being on the toilet for a while. But it's getting bad stuff out, so in a sense it's good, but it's probably best just to work your way up to that. So just start with a small amount, start with a shot. You could put in a smoothie or something, but but that's the best way to go, and I can't wait for this to be ready. Actually, I should really start some more going. I'm not really very organised. Okay, so I'll get some more going, so I've got it continuously on the roll. So that's me for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and comment and like and do all those fun things. Thank you, bye.